In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NHL game happening on June 11, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NHL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. New York Rangers versus Tampa Bay Lightning. The New York Rangers face the Tampa Bay Lightning in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Final. The Rangers took an early 2-0 series lead but have fallen flat in the last 3 games and now are 1 loss away from elimination. The Lightning, meanwhile, have won the last 3 games to take a 3-2 series lead and can win Game 6 on their home ice to advance to the Stanley Cup Final. The Rangers had a record of 52-24-6 this season. The Lightning finished the season with a record of 51-23-8. These two teams played each other 3 times this season, with the Rangers winning all 3 games. The Tampa Bay Lightning will look to be the first team to pick up a road win in this series, as the home team has won every matchup. On the season, the Lightning scored 287 goals, giving them an average of 3.48. This output gives them a rank of 8th among NHL teams. On defense, Tampa Bay is the 6th-ranked unit, giving up 2.78 goals per contest. For the year, the Lightning have played the 22nd toughest schedule in the league, and when taking into account Tampa Bay's scoring margin relative to the quality of their competition, they come in with a power ranking of 8th in the NHL. Through 81 games, the Tampa Bay Lightning's goal and overall scoring leader is Steven Stamkos, with 106 points. He has reached his mark of 42 goals on a shooting percentage of 17.4%. So far, 38% of his goals have come during power play time. Behind him is Victor Hedman, who has 65 assists to go along with his 20 goals. While on the ice, his offensive production has led to a plus-minus rating of +26. Tampa Bay's top goalie is Andrei Vasilevskiy, who is giving up an average of 2.49 goals per game. In his 63 games played, he has turned in 39 quality starts, giving him a quality start percentage above the league average. The New York Rangers will be looking forward to returning back to New York, as they lost their previous 2 games. Each of these contests were on the road in Tampa Bay. On the season, they found the net 254 times, good for a rank of 16th among NHL teams. Heading into the game, New York is the 2nd-ranked defensive team, allowing opponents to score at an average rate of 2.49 goals per game. For the year, the Rangers have a strength of schedule rating of 24th in the league. When diving into their opponent-adjusted scoring margin, they come into this game as the 9th-ranked team in the NHL. Coming into this game, the New York Rangers leader in points is Artemi Panarin. In his team's 82 games, he has come up with 22 goals and 74 assists. He has scored his goals on a shooting percentage of 12.4%. While on the ice, his offensive production has led to a plus-minus rating of +21. The team's top overall goal scorer is Chris Kreider. Of his 52 goals, 50% have come during power play time. New York's top goalie is Igor Shesterkin, who is giving up an average of 2.07 goals per game. In his 53 games played, he has turned in 38 quality starts, giving him a quality start percentage above the league average. New York is 1-5 in their last 6 road games and 3-9 in their last 12 games as an underdog, while the under is 4-0 in their last 4 games overall. Tampa Bay is 52-23 in their last 75 games as a favorite and 9-2 in their last 11 games overall, while the under is 4-0 in their last 4 games overall. The Eastern Conference Final between the New York Rangers and Tampa Bay Lightning is getting into the closing stages, as a team is now 1 win away from a Stanley Cup berth. The Lightning have taken a 3-2 series lead in the best-of-7 series after winning 3 straight contests. A 4th win could take the Lightning back to the Stanley Cup for the 3rd straight year, which hasn't been done since the Edmonton Oilers from 1983 to 1985. Furthermore, they could be the first team since the New York Islanders from the early 1980s. They can be added to the conversation of these dynasties as early as this Saturday night if they get the win. Anytime Tampa Bay has been in trouble in the playoffs, whether they are down in a series or facing elimination, Andrei Vasilevskiy has been stellar, being down 2-0 in this series. Vasilevskiy allowed 2 goals in Game 3 and 1 goal in Games 4 and 5 to help the Lightning take a 3-2 series lead. Tampa Bay swept Florida in Round 2 because of Vasilevskiy's goaltending. as he allowed 1 goal or less in each of the 4 games. Against the Leafs in round 1, he allowed 1 goal in Game 7. Vasilevskiy has been clutch in these playoffs like he has been in each of the last 2 Stanley Cup playoffs. Nikita Kucherov has 1 point or more in each of the last 4 games of this series. He has scored a goal in 3 out of the last 4 games, and he leads the Lightning with 22 points in the playoffs. Ondrej Palat is on a 3-game goal streak, and he leads the team with 8 goals in the playoffs. After winning Games 3 and 4 at home to tie the series, the Lightning went on the road in Game 5 and won the crucial game. After their convincing Game 5 win on the road, it has never been clearer that Tampa Bay is playing at their peak. The series looked questionable after Games 1 and 2, but this stormback has proved they are here to play. It has been an all-around effort, as they are getting scoring from their top guys as well as their key depth pieces. And in the pipes, Andrei Vasilevskiy has been dominant as always, letting in only 4 goals in his previous 3. It is this team effort that makes Tampa Bay the team they are and will be the driving factor in this game. The Rangers are looking to avoid elimination and should play one of their best games of the series. The problem is that the Lightning have taken over this series with 3 wins in a row and look to once again overwhelm the Rangers on both ends of the ice. Tampa Bay will carry that momentum and win Game 6 at home by 2 goals or more, and they will eliminate the Rangers. So the Tampa Bay Lightning money line is our full game side pick. The Rangers, who have only allowed 14 goals in the series, should limit the Lightning offense with Adam Fox, Ryan Lindgren, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shooting lanes, allowing goaltender Igor Shesterkin to make plenty of big saves in the net. The Lightning, who have only allowed 4 goals in the last 3 games, should eliminate and potentially shut out the Rangers' offense with Victor Hedman, Jan Rutta, Mikhail Sergachev, and the rest of the defensive unit forcing turnovers in the neutral zone and defensive zone while goaltender Andrei Vasilevskiy steps up and blanks shots on the net. New York faced the Lightning 3 times during the season. Shesterkin started all 3 games and he allowed 1 goal or less in 2 out of the 3 games, and he did not allow more than 3 goals. Shesterkin was excellent in the series against Carolina, allowing 2 goals or less in 6 out of 7 games, and he did not allow more than 3 goals in any of the 7 games against the Hurricanes. He allowed 2 goals in each of the first 2 games of this series against the Lightning. Andrei Vasilevskiy has been sharp so far in the playoffs. Before Game 1 of this series, he allowed 1 goal or less in 5 straight games. Vasilevskiy has allowed 1 goal in each of the last 2 games of this series. The under hit in 2 out of 3 games between these 2 teams during the season and in Games 2, 3, 4, and 5 of this series. Both Vasilevskiy and Shesterkin have been excellent in the playoffs. Both teams have been carried by their defenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that with both defensive units controlling this game from the opening puck drop. The past 3 games of this series have each ended with 5 goals. Vasilevskiy and his opponent in the other crease, Igor Shesterkin, have been very dominant all series. The goalies have led in 13 and 12 goals respectively in these 5 games, which is impressive in its own, but they have also managed to have stellar save percentages. The main talent on each end has been scoring in this series, but it is clear that each side has been quiet overall. This is due to this goaltending, and it should continue again here tonight. Look for this low-scoring trend to continue, as Game 6 will be a low-scoring affair controlled by both defenses, as these 2 teams have been playing quality defense. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.